you, I do need you, I do love you, I do need you, I love you, I do need you, I love you, I do need you, I love you, I do.
Yo, what is... Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Kodak, and today we are back with some more Dragon Ball Z Final Stand. So, I know you guys have been hearing about the news, all about the new Android race coming out, and the new, Demon, I believe, transformation for the Namekian race. Now, it's crazy. Yeah, everybody's like, yo, Final Stand is dying. Why is this dude running? Final Stand is dying, blah, blah, and all this stuff. Yo, I think Snake World has a different idea of what he wants for his game, and death is not one of them. I know some of you guys, you Final Stand haters, are like, dang it, bro, I really wanted Final Stand to die. Talking about Revelation's better, blah, blah, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you missed, boy. You have to do better than that. Oh, sure, I missed too. Alright, let me just do that. But yeah, so pretty much what's been going on is everybody's talking about, oh, this whole new Android race that's supposed to be coming out soon and all that nonsense, and everybody's like, yo, Android race, how is that gonna work out? And it's like, yeah, I was curious. I was like, of course you can already expect to see a little bit of Super Android, like kind of how Super 17 happened and everything. You know, he completely changed. He got taller for some reason. He grew long hair and all that junk. And it was like, whoa, we weren't expecting that to happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what other things could you implement for Android race? That's the only kind of real transformation that we've seen for the Android. But guys, what people are forgetting, you know, just because it's Android race, you know, sometimes there are, sometimes Snake World likes to move around the logic of Dragon Ball Z, like where he made it so that you can go Super Saiyan God all on your own. You don't really need, like, because in the anime it's like, to go Super Saiyan God you need like 5, I believe, pure-hearted Saiyans, and then you can go Super Saiyan God. But in the game he made it so like this dude just did, you can just go Super Saiyan God like it's another transformation. So what I'm thinking that Snake World is gonna do is probably like implement where, you know how the Bio Android Cell, yes, the only Bio Android like known in the game, had his transformations where it's like, oh, he had Imperfect Cell. He had his first form, then like Imperfect Cell, and then Perfect Cell, and then Perfect Cell Max Power. So I'm thinking that could be a few chance. Let me just grab this for this guy. That could be like a big transformation that he could implement into the game. You know what I'm saying? He could really do that with the game if he really wanted to, because it would work out. Because like we said, it is Dragon Ball Z Final Stand. Snake World has found ways to loop around certain stuff so that he could make the game and bring content. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, even though Majins are supposed to count as pure, he, instead of just because like Majin Buu, he didn't, like, Majins aren't originally like naturally fat like that. They don't just start off as fat. He made it so that this dude just left. Okay, he made it so that like, quote unquote, all Majins are like start off as Majin Buu, and then when you like get strong enough, you get purification. But really, purification is actually how you're supposed to start off, if that makes sense. If you watch the anime, it said that when Buu came into the world, he was naturally like, Kid Buu. But then he kept absorbing people, and then he ended up reaching the state of Majin Buu. But then he purified himself by, getting rid of all those little parts, all those people inside of him. Know what I'm saying? If I could charge up a little bit, that'd be pretty dope. So yeah, I'm thinking that even though it's like Android race, he could put like the regular Android, then Imperfect, and then Perfect, you know what I'm saying? And then also it is seen that in the anime that the androids have unlimited amount of power. or energy where they never run out of ki. They don't ever have to charge up unless they want to raise their power level. You know, they don't run out of ki. They just have like unlimited amount. That's how 17 and 18 are. It's been said. So what I'm thinking is that Snake World can just add, like, cause you know, if you gave them unlimited amount of ki, that would be way too OP. But what I was thinking that the androids could probably be like is maybe Snake World could give them a mode where, like, you know, not exactly a transformation, but just like a little boost where for a certain amount of time, maybe like 30 to 60 seconds, they have unlimited amount of ki. They can use as many moves and attacks as they want, and you know, as many like ki attacks and melee attacks too, as much as they want, and nothing, they won't run out of ki. You know, it's like it stays the same. You know what I'm saying? Now, this would be such a huge game changer for competitive and you know, PvP and even PvE. Like, imagine having that kind of mode in Tournament of Power, or going up against someone and they having unlimited amount of ki. So like, I mean, but it makes sense. Like, it makes sense. It's canon. Like, you know, it's accurate to what kind of, like, you know, what's been said in the anime and the manga. So this is something I could really see happening, but Snake World will definitely have to find a way to make it so that it's not too overpowered. So what I can see is, you know, so a boost to where they have unlimited amount of ki for a certain amount of time, imperfect transformation, perfect full powered, and then the super android. You know, that's like that's a nice set of transformations. You know, that's or power, like, abilities for that specific race that Snake World can implement right there. Another thing that I wanted to address is like the stats. So it's like everybody, like, you know, all the races kind of have like these specific stats that they have, like, that levels up better than other races. For example, the Freezer race. When the Freezer race came out, everyone was like freaking out. They're like, "Whoa, what the heck?" Like, we've never seen a race like this before because it's new. None of the other races are like this. The Freezer race is crazy OP because they level up fast and they have this ability where they have so much ki. It's like they never run out of ki. They can just spam, you know, all the moves that they want, spam as many Kamehamehas as they want, all this stuff. It's like, whoa, it's crazy. But of course, we learn to live with it. So one thing I can see the androids having is even more ki than the Frieza race, but also hitting like lighter. Like, they have more ki, but their melee and ki damage isn't as strong. Cause like I said, like in the anime, the androids have, like, they don't run out of ki. So that would be another cool, like, way that Snake World could implement that. And I don't know if you noticed, but the androids seem to be kind of like, they seem to be pretty fast. Like, when I watch androids 17 and 18 fight, especially in Tournament of Power, they seem to be really fast, and they're able to, you know, get off a whole bunch of hits and moves off rapidly and, you know, really quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like they weren't sluggish like maybe someone like Nap or something. They're fast. They're like fast. So that's another thing. I can see them having a really high speed boost, high ki max, but really low damage and maybe really low resistance. Another thing that Snake World could definitely implement is something that like a really cool blocking ability, to where if your android race, and if you're attacked with like a ki blast or something, you can have this one ability where, you know, it could be a ki down, where if you hold it down, it like absorbs the ki, and it kind of it gives you a little bit of ki in your ki bar. That would be really cool. Snake World is definitely more than skilled enough to like script that and add that to the game. I mean, well, definitely you would have to give it like a really like long cooldown so it's not too OP, or not really long, but a decent amount of time so that's like not too OP, and make it so that they can't like use it like consistently, like too much to the point it's like, okay, like it's impossible to hit them with any you know, key attacks. And he would also have to make it so that they don't gain too much key from this little blocking ability or absorbing it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of just my thoughts on this new whole entire Android race thing. This is my kind of like my first discussion video where I kind of just like discuss something, you know, without actually like, you know, giving just gameplay. You know, it's one of the first few first time definitely on a Final Stand update. So this is something I'm really excited about. I really want to see how Snake World can implement this Android race. Alright, so if you guys do enjoy this video, you know, please subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell, and you know, leave a like, you know, say down in the comments like, yo, Kodak, I want to hear more of your ideas of what you think could be coming in the next updates for this game, because I really don't think this game is gonna die anytime soon, just because of how successful it is. Like, this game like randomly went from like 700 players from one day to like 15,000 people playing the game, and like it was crazy. Like the game just blew up. It was like just crazy. So I don't think it would be. It would be pretty stupid if Snake World just let the game die out like people are expecting him to. Alright? So until next time, guys, we are out.
Please don't throw your love away. Yeah. I'm nauseous, I'm dying. Can't find her, someone.